Canada.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next game of the 2023 Underwater Rugby World Championship here in Montreal, Canada. We have Austria versus the hosting nation, Canada. So, two teams fighting for 4th place in their groups, respectively. Oh, well done by Canada, taking the ball away. Shankly lost it there, trying to move in. Naranjo, pass to Cesar. Back and forth. Canada trying to set themselves up in the Austrian half. Austrian defending. Austria a bit unlucky, probably having a lot of injured players during this tournament. Pop recovered for Austria. Fuchs trying to move forward, held up. Oh, pass behind the back and Wasn't able to make it. Rosenkranz there. It was sloppy action for him, costing his team a lot. Players being shoved out. He's not trying to shove him out, but now Cesar Flores can move forward. Levy. Oh no, there's out of bounds. It's been called against Austria, or is it against Canada? Against Canada. So Austria back in possession with the ball. Kind of a must-win game for both teams if they want to have a chance to advance and move upwards, play for the spots of place 5 and 6. Otherwise, if they lose, they are locked in with the best possibility for them is 7th place. They play upwards once more if they are last in the groups. And 4th in the group will be allowed to play up against the 3rd seeds of the other groups. Now Austria moving in. Maracek. Nuncic behind his back. Oh, strong push by him. Pell covered by the Canadians. Wiesner trying to move in from above, held back. Again. Shankly trying to move in for Austria. Recovered. Oh, ball lost. Possibility fast break for Canada. Oh, the ball dropped down. Only a goalkeeper down there, so a good situation for Canada there, having a 1-1 situation. Cleared by the goalie. Oh, but the basket stolen away. Very critical now. Maracek trying to get the ball for Austria. Oh, cleared by the Austrians now, can try to move forward. 3 players on the ball. Ah, what a sloppy pass. Karl-Richter Trummer. They need to be more precise. It's so costly for a team to lose a ball that you just secured with your teammates. Ball dropped down. Rosenkranz. Fuchs. Needs to hold on to the ball. Good job by him so far. Can pass the ball outwards a little bit. Rosenkranz again. Trying to move in. Pop, pass, tried to pass to the middle but broken up. It's enough back and forth. Oh, not title for Austria. Trying to look for teammates. Rosenkranz underneath him. Well recovered. Fuchs again for Austria, but ball being juggled back and forth. Being attacked from behind. Pop again, can move in. Doesn't have somebody to pass to. It's plays like this, you have to keep the ball safe. You can't make sloppy passes, especially in a pool with this size. A bit on the back foot, but recovering. Now moving forward. Fuchs, good stop. Now Levy trying to move in, defender in place. Chauvet to the right. Pass. Oh, defender stop him. Oh, that was close, but recovered by the goalkeeper, Nuncic. Shankly trying to move forward. Pass, Maracek. Pell cannot help out. Maracek holding on. And now Shankly moving forward. 3 Canadians at their own goal. Shankly trying to move in from above. Goalie maybe exchanging. Shankly may try to get in onto the goalkeeper during the exchange. Wiesner cannot stay down. Pell can move in. Doesn't have anybody to do pass to. Players need to pick up responsibility for their team. Just move in. Wiesner tried. Pass outwards. Nuncic trying to take up space from the defender. Rosenkrantz. Tries to cover a bit of air. What's going on there? What? I do not understand those passes by some of the players. Just giving it up. Those passes behind the back, costing them so much. Forcing your teammates to recover the ball over and over again. Canada moving forward into the corner. Canada trying to recuperate a bit, waiting for the players to move forward. No goalkeeper in place, but moving out with Anna. Bit of a risky pass to Pop. He's getting picked off. It's going to be tricky for the Austrians. Goalkeeper needs to be in position. Yeah, picked off. Just the goalkeeper there, and this very critical moment here for Austria. Nobody there. Can the goalkeeper hold? What a recovery by the goalie. Well done now. Fast break opportunity for Schenkeli. Can he be fast? Oh yeah, he gets the 1-on-1. Can't go underneath the goalkeeper. Does he have? Oh, the score for us. What a sequence of plays. What a sequence of plays. The near goal for Canada, drawing all the players forward, and then Schenkeli going all the way from the other side after the recovery with the lead for Austria. Whew. Oh man, this game, what a back and forth. Okay, the game continuing. 1-0 lead for Austria. Massive effort by the captain, Thomas Schenkeli, to get his team ahead against Canada, who certainly presented them very well during this tournament. Austria with a bit of an injury-ridden team, missing 3 players already. If you continue to swim while somebody is having your leg, you can continue swimming, you're just not allowed to kick. So there's a fine line of heavy swimming versus trying not to get grabbed. Levy moving forward, stays down for Canada. Ranyo holding chuck back and forth, pass downwards, defenders exchanging, forwards helping out. Left and right, San Clemente, pass to the left. ball being chucked up for basketball stolen away from Canada, but Austria can recover the ball. So close a couple of times for them, and Canada really just missing inches. Christopher Pop trying to go forward, will be attacked. Needs a player to assist him, 2 players down. Can he move forward? 2 defenders there for Canada. Goalkeeper being exchanged, has to move upwards. Moving in, Wiesner trying to go in. Ball being handled on the right side. Will withdraw though, trying to keep the ball within their own teammates. Good choice, good decision there. If you don't have enough players down, don't just lose the ball. Austria now trying to establish a bit of an attack pattern on the Canadian basket. See them drawing them in and out. Rosenkrantz. Fighting. Pell. Shankly here. Ball dropping down. Wiesner can't recover it. Monteifel trying to get the ball. Ball carrier moves up. Ball dropping down. Potential to go forward for Austria, but Canada now very careful, having 3 defenders. Staying back, ball dropping down again and into the hands of the Canadian. Shankly trying to recover it to Austria. Trying to move in again. To the left, has to move in, can't just stay in the middle of the pool. Have to be able to create opportunities here for their teammates. Rosenkrantz. Pop. Malacek. Ball being cycled. 2 minutes to go, first half, Nuncic. Austria certainly content with the goal, can wait for the opportunity, can draw the Canadians out. It's always this massive advantage of leading in an underwater rugby game, especially in a big pool like this one. Even signaling each other. To press to the corner, but risk pass, holds it in. Possession. And now trying to move in. But as soon as we see the Canadian forwards trying to play close to their own basket, Fuchs now attacked by 2 forwards. Nuncic trying to help, but now Canada recovers. Can move on now. 2 players, 2 Austrians trying to get them away, but well done by the Canadian. I think it's Flores. Flores holding on. 40 seconds until halftime. Certainly he will try to block up everything that's attack on the head. Now again. Stop everyone who tries to come in. Don't allow any passes, lock the players up, move them upwards. Use your forwards. And want to keep your defense in position. 19 seconds. Seconds, 1 second, halftime. All right, Austria versus Canada. Canada with a pressing situation, but recovered by Thomas Shankly, who goes all the way to the other side of the pool for the Austrians. and scores for the 1-0 lead. So Austria in lead, but not yet that much present around the Canadian basket, so not easy for them to close in. Canada doing a good job defending. Very well done by them so far. And now we'll go into a halftime break, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half. Canada versus Austria. Last game of groups for both teams. Both teams need a win to progress and be able to play towards the upper brackets in the knockout stage. Austria back in possession, Maracek, pass to Neunteufel. Trying to move in, has somebody on the far back. Fuchs waiting, he's now. Trying to get a pass down. No, just keeps it himself. Orbit, power. Atna trying to move in from above. He's in the middle. So you can see the forwards of Canada doing a good job moving out. Pop again. Trying to move in. Nobody there needs help. Neunteufel underneath the basket. Can he push the player up? One of the strongest players for Austria, but being locked up by two Canadians. Pass to the backside. Canada's defense now back again in action. Well, that looks like tough hold onto the ball carrier, but then again, Tomasz Schenkeli, Jan Wiesner, sorry, moving in. Canada holding him up, blocking him out, ripping the ball out, losing the ball, but they're called by the ref. Holding. It's against Canada, so. Ball dropping down. Good pickup. Needs more players, must maybe exchanging at the moment. Or just keep it amongst your own. Swimming to the corner, Atna. Rosenkrantz keeping Moncic. Waiting for teammates to move in, but there needs to be more speed, more tempo. Rosenkrantz, you can see the forwards withdrawing as soon as the ball is getting pulled back to the third. It certainly doesn't make for beautiful on-the-wall rugby, but this is a way to close out the game. You can do this 15 minutes if you want to. And a good team certainly can, and they will wait until the team gets anxious and nervous and has to move out. Unless Canada is content by losing. Yeah, how about Chris pops one in? Would certainly be a highlight for him during this World Championship. Christopher Popp, very new player to the sport, managed to make it onto the team. Ball lost, recovered for Austria. Christopher Popp holding. And it's against Austria in this case. Moving forward, Maracek trying to pick up 2 stations. Narajo. Pass back and forth. So the Austrian defenders trying to help out. Now Canada moving in. Tried to punch it through the middle, but picked up by Schenkeli. Oh, risky pass back to the goalkeeper. Certainly not a sequence of plays you want to see from him, but a lot of attacking on the head by Cesar. Not seen by the ref though. the left, Chris Pop doing a lot of swimming for his team. Tries to find somebody. Maybe needs to exchange, but we keep the ball staying as well. I mean, this is becoming underwater chess at this point. Austria very content with the 1-0 lead, and certainly with all the injuries amongst their team. Very careful on how much offense they want to apply. But now moving in from above, Matthias Neutafel, but being stopped by the feet of the goalkeeper and now picked off over the basket. Needs help, just pass the ball, drop back, can be recovered by Austria, yes. He's now with the recovery, keeping the ball, will go down himself. See a player with an arm underneath the back of the goalkeeper, but not enough space there to move in yet. Has to move back out. Five minutes played. Victor Thomas. Nuncic. Now I can see Pell going in. Nuncic can try to pass. Risky though. Forwards. Oh, lost the ball and pass downwards. Well done by Canada, recovering the ball. Pass to the middle. He's now immediately onto the ball carrier. Cesar Flores. And also Camilo Contreras, sorry. To keep the ball amongst their own players at all costs for Austria right now. Paul Rosenkrantz moving forward into the corner again. Canadian forwards always in between goal and the Austrian forwards. Shankly. It's down Rosenkrantz. Shankly again. Waiting for players to join in. You can see them playing around in a circle. There's a very distinct name for this in Austria, which I'm not allowed to use on chat right now. Basically it says, let the opponent run around in circles while you pass the ball around. In a bit of a mean way. But now Arkoshatna trying to move in, getting underneath the goalkeeper. Can he pass the ball downward, but being locked up over the basket. Should have stayed down a little bit further. But is the pass possible? No, picked off, but Marek helping out. Let's see, Geraldo trying to get the ball back. Now coming in from above. Pell trying to move in. Trying to find somebody. Oh, but 4 or 5 Canadians and nobody from the Austrians here to help immediately. Rosenkrantz moving in. A ball in the hands of Canada. You can see the Canadians are strong players, but Austria so far doing a decent job keeping them at bay. Rosenkrantz can go in, needs support. Shankly needs somebody to help him pass, being locked up now. 7 minutes to go in this half. Canada, oh, good recovery for Austria. Shankly still in possession, 3 players attacking him, pass backwards. Rosenkrantz. Pell trying to sprint down, getting the 2v1 situation. Maybe he wants to move in, but again, broken up pass. Ito, a bit of a assist for Matthias Neutafel. Giving him the ball, and Matthias Neutafel trying to move in. Certainly can move in against 2 players if he gets the chance to, but picked off. Oh, good punch! But nobody else down there. Marek securing for Austria, but being dragged up by the Canadian without the ball. What? That is quite a ridiculous call, actually. Holding against an Austrian, but yeah, okay. Maybe there I've seen something different, but there's a white timeout now for Canada. Austria. Injury in, trying to just keep the ball amongst themselves, punching in time by time. When they see an opening, when the Canadians give them a bit of a clear path to the goal. Canada trying to move out more now, 6 minutes to play. Austria ahead by 1. I think Austria, goal difference-wise, should be content with a draw against Canada, if I am correct. So, let's see. Yeah, no. 12 Canada got scored 12 times against Norway. Then they had Australia scored again on them 3 times. Yeah, so Austria can rather be content with a draw by a small margin, but by a margin. Risks for them to move out. Now players coming from both sides, doesn't notice it, needs help from his teammates, passing backwards, past, really broken up, can be held on to. Well done, pop again. Forward, incoming. Pass backwards, Fuchs, Pell. Now Canada moving them back quite a bit too far. That's not good for Austria. So now a good chance here to move forward. Geraldo, 3 people available. Ball being moved to the surface. Austria defending now. Austria needs to prevent the Canadians from equalizing as fast as possible. Canada moving in, needing players. Wiesner trying to recover. Maracek holding on. Victor Trummer trying to keep the ball for Austria. Atma. Canada now. Lemon trying to lock the ball up close to the Austrians' goal. Creating some risk, but good job. Barkschatner just swimming and pushing them to the middle of the pool where you have a little bit more time and leeway. Oh, the ball dropping down. Doesn't hold on to it. There needs to be a bit more effort in situations like this. Just get the ball. Defender in position now, yet again. 2 minutes to go. Trying to equalize. Austria trying to hold them back. Maracek. Pell underneath the basket. Trying to move in. Doesn't find player to help out. Ball nearly picked off, but Austrian forwards now trying to go at it. Levy has somebody on the left. Ball dropping down. Chance for Canada here. Forward can move in, can they clear? 1.5 minutes. So needs to rip the ball out. Wiesner being attacked by Contreras. Call by the ref. Well, it's going to be crucial now what the call is going to be. I think there's a 2-minute penalty issued. Oh, this is timeout by Austria, most likely. Ooh, this is making the game certainly. Jano Wiesner being sent out. And the game will probably continue if the free throw play was checking that. 1 minute and 14 seconds to go for Canada, and they have a power play. So, timeout for Austria. Canada power play. They actually started the timeout pretty late to receive. The referees manually took time, or they just give them the time, the extra time during the timeout. Paul Rosenkrantz sent to the penalty bench for 2 minutes. Game is only going on for 1 minute and 14 seconds, so Canada now with the opportunity to equalize. We'll see what and who they can manage to bring. Had a very good chance in the first half. Austria, though, could use this opportunity from Canada to, while they all wanted to move forward, to strip the ball, move backwards and have a counterattack. Then the goalkeeper needs to move down. Austria down one goalkeeper at the moment. 1 minute to go. Canada moving in on the right. Need an opportunity to pass. Pass coming down. Vito. Matteo. 3 players around the Austrian basket. See a player on the right. 2 seconds to go. Scrum on the surface, block the basket. Not what you want unless it's your forward that's scrumming. 30 seconds to go. Pass to the right. Doesn't connect. Now pass inwards. 17 seconds to go. Locked up. 3 players fighting with a Canadian. Risky if the ball is just dropping down. Being scrummed up on the surface, and this is surely a relief for the Austrian team here in this game, making it quite tight in the end. 1-0, and with all they had to take throughout the year and throughout this championship already, they certainly are content with the result for this game. So Canada now locked in last, Austria 4th, Australia 3rd, Sweden 2nd, and Norway 1st in their groups. And it's now seats on the other side as well. Colombia 1st for the men, Germany 2nd, Denmark 3rd. And then we have USA 4th and Spain 5th on the other side. And now it's up for the women to decide who's going to take the top spots. It's Norway against Austria and Denmark against Spain. And we'll be right back.
In inglés también. Okay. My name is Victor Salazar. I play for the Canadian team, and my position is goalkeeper.
Bueno, pues mucho gusto en conocerte, Víctor. Entonces, dime, hasta ahora, ¿cuál partido es el que te ha gustado más de todos los que han jugado?
Y el equipo respondió muy bien. Sabíamos que ellos tienen una superioridad en muchos aspectos, la trayectoria en el deporte, su calidad de juego. Entonces, perdimos, pero para nosotros fue gratificante ver que muchas de las cosas que hemos tratado de aprender y de mostrar en el juego durante el proceso de selección funcionan bien.
No, pues muy bueno porque sí me imagino que van aprendiendo con cada juego, como que cada juego debe ser una experiencia de aprendizaje nueva y todo eso para, pues, para mejora para años futuros y para juegos futuros, ¿no? Y pues dime, ¿es la primera vez que participas en un mundial o ya tú fuiste también el de Grasse de la última vez?
No, esta es la segunda vez que participo. El primer mundial en el que estuve fue en la ciudad de Cali, en 2014 creo que fue. Sí, fue el primer mundial que como Canadá fuimos y pues fue una experiencia bastante difícil porque el nivel que tienen los equipos cuando vienen a este tipo de competiciones es demasiado alto. Hay cierto, sí, muy diferente y pues hay equipos que ya, como decía anteriormente, por la trayectoria, son muy difíciles, pero es maravilloso jugar con ellos porque se aprende mucho su estilo de juego y aparte que los juegos son muy limpios, es una experiencia bastante agradable.
Pues me alegra escuchar eso y muchas gracias por tu tiempo acá, muchas gracias, lo aprecio mucho.
No, a ustedes, gracias por la organización, ha sido un muy buen torneo y gracias a todos los equipos y bueno, a los que nos están viendo un abrazo, chao.